Video on how to light the pilot light in a gas fireplace when you're getting it ready for the winter. So when you open up the bottom, this is where all the controls are. A couple items. This is the gas shutoff valve. It's a quarter turn valve. So when the handle is across the pipe like it is now, that means the gas is shut off, and you'll see when we turn it on, it'll be in line with the pipe. This is your control valve here. There's three positions: off, pilot, and on. The way that this one's been installed, the mark is down here on the bottom. You can't see it. So off is the position that it's in now. So whatever's at the bottom of the knob is the position of the valve. This red button here is the igniter. So this is just like on a gas grill. We're going to push that during light off here to put an electric spark on the flame. And then this little two-position switch, on off, kind of hard to see, but right now it's in the off position. That's used for maintenance. And so once we get the pilot light lit, this should remain in the off position. If you turn it on, the flame will come on inside of the fireplace, but the switch that you normally use to light the fireplace with won't work. So again, leave this in the off position. Should be off, and we'll leave it in the off position. So in the fireplace itself, in the back corner is where the pilot light is for this, and you can see that that there's nothing burning there. And if we push the red button, you can see where that little spark comes out. So we'll need gas along with the spark when we go to light it off. Okay, so now that we see all the controls, first thing we'll do is turn the safety valve, the shutoff valve, in line. So now gas is being applied up to the control valve. And now this is a two-handed step here. You're going to turn this knob counterclockwise. You're going to have to push it in a little bit and turn it counterclockwise. And you'll feel it kind of reset, and you'll be able to push that switch in and out. That's how we light the pilot light. So hold that in. Then push the red button, and okay, we've got flame coming out up there. So now you see the pilot light, but you have to hold this button in for about 15 to 20 seconds. And that lets the whole thing warm up, so that the pilot light will stay on. If you let it out too soon, the pilot light may go out, and then just push it back in and re-hit the igniter. So we're gonna slowly let it go. And we'll check and make sure that the pilot light's still on, and it is. Okay, so now we'll turn this all the way counterclockwise till it stops rotating, and you see on is in the down position. So now it's ready for use. So the pilot light is on, and this is the way it'll normally be. Fireplaces will have a switch somewhere nearby that turns the gas on to light the whole fireplace, and then there's usually a separate switch that circulates air around the fireplace. So you can just use the one switch. If you want to get more heat into the room, that's when you use the blower, but you can certainly use the fireplace without circulating the air. So we'll turn the switch on, and when we do, it may take a few seconds, but then you'll see the flame come on in the fireplace. The size of the flame, there's a control switch down here, and this is just a dial, full on this side, off on the other. So you can dial up. This is pretty far down, so that'll control the size of the flame and the heat that it gives off. So now we can close this up, and the fireplace is ready to be used. Again, if you want to use the blower, you would turn that switch on, and what that does is it takes air from inside the house, brings it into these vents here, circulates it around the back of the flame, and then it comes out these vents here. So the exhaust for the fireplace goes through, so the air never mixes. The air from inside the house just goes around the fireplace, warms up, and then comes back out the top. Okay, enjoy your fireplace.